I just loathe that it took a dictator for the Dems to start waking up. Like, why did it take the most extreme to get them to wake up? There's a lot of answers to that question. The first thing that you need to know about the Democrats is that they're not a cohesive bunch as much as the Republicans are. I know a lot of people love to say they're just two wings of the same bird, but that's not exactly the case. In some ways it is, but not in all ways. First of all, let's get that part out of the way. Yes, there are some people on the left who are owned by the same people that own a lot of people on the right. Now, I wouldn't say that there's a lot of these people on the left. I think that they're mostly in the minority, but these people are paid to hit the snooze button while the rest of the progressives are hitting the alarm button. You have people out here like AOC and Bernie and Jasmine Crockett saying, hey, this needs to be fixed right fucking now. And then we have other people like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and be like, hold on, wait, this is just going to take a little bit of time to sort out. But what the subtext is when it comes to those type of Democrats is AIPAC and big oil and big pharma and whoever else has them in their pocket. So they're telling them, slow things down until maybe they go away. And when you say, why did it take so long for them to wake up? A lot of people within the Democratic Party just had privilege enough to think that maybe it's just not that bad. I can see that people are suffering in other people's districts, but my district's doing okay, so I'm just not going to rock the boat right now. And then we have the progressives, who were not surprised by Trump at all. They've been ringing this alarm bell for so many years, and they've been dismissed over and over again as being an alarmist. Or they would be told that they're being too negative, or they're not being a team player, and they just need to wait their turn. So it's not so much that nobody saw the fire, it's just more that the people that were allowed to hold the hoses were not putting the fire out. They were more like filling up the swimming pools of billionaires. So now the Republicans and the corporate Democrats are having to deal with the blowback of the monster that they created, and they don't know what to do about it. Because on the Republican side, they don't have the option of just being a moderate anymore. They get labeled a rhino, or Trump will send his base after them. So the Republicans have to be all in on Trump until that magical day when it happens. And then I think we'll start to see some fracturing in the Republican Party. But the Democrats, the ones in the most high positions, are the ones who are most likely paid off, and they're going to be very difficult to get out of those positions because they've been in them for so long. Because the voters, for lack of a better word, are spooky. They know what they're getting with their representative. They don't know what they're going to get with somebody else. So at least they have the predictability, even if they don't like the person that is representing them. And that's why Congress's approval rating is about 17%, but they keep getting reelected. The voters are like, do I go with this person I don't like again? Or do I risk somebody being way worse than them? And that is why we're in this perpetual cycle of shit.